Good morning. I survived my first night of cowboy camping. It was actually pretty fun, and the weather was perfect for that. And we're just getting up and figuring out what we're gonna do in the morning before we get hiking. So I'm gonna get some water heated up, get some breakfast, and then yeah, just be on my way. All right, so I am leaving my camp behind me. Look at that gorgeous view behind me, and I have a good one in front of me too. So I slept at my L2 5.7, first cowboy camping experience. That was awesome. The weather was perfect. I think it was like low of 53. It was really windy to start, but the wind died down during the night. I think I finally got a decent night's sleep. It's been a couple nights. And today I plan to go 15-ish miles to the Whitewater River, where I plan to camp for the night. I camped there last year and loved it, so that's my goal for today. And yeah, just gonna get this morning walk started. It's beautiful out right now. I don't think it's supposed to get too hot today, maybe like 75, 80, which can be pretty warm up there in the mountains on the hillside. So getting started after 7 o'clock. So all right, just gonna put one foot in front of the other and get to this I-10 interstate. Videotaping through here too much. It is so windy, just like 2019 when I came through. It is like an attack on the body, the wind and the sand blasting. I just took a about 40-minute break. Getting ready to get back up the trail. Boy, it was so tempting to go in and get some restaurant food and stuff, but I don't know. I like the idea of sitting by the Whitewater River also today, so I think I'm just gonna get going. All right, I left my break spot from the I-10 underpass, and I'm very sad now that I didn't go in to get a burger or something else. My food resupply is pretty bleak this time, and I'll have just barely enough to get to Big Bear. And I just didn't want to go in and spend the money on Uber and do all that stuff. So, but now I'm really sad that I didn't, especially after texting my husband, and he's like, "Why did you skip it?" So just those little things are little morale boosters and a little extra protein. Been exerting a lot of energy the last couple days, and I'm tired. I can feel it. This is the part that I'm almost to the spot where I left last year, so it's definitely a weird feeling to be back here where I made this decision. So all right, well, it's really windy here. I don't know if it's bugging you guys, so I'm gonna put the phone away and move forward. I was up there. I did not summit, but I was up there along the base of that. We basically just like this entire area here and the hills behind that. That was 18 miles of downhill yesterday, so it just kind of gives you a good what that looked like. Rugged terrain. After what seems like an eternity walking through the desert floor, I'm now on the other side, heading into section C. It was almost my undoing. Let's go the right way. There we go. Super windy still. Yeah, I'm really struggling mentally and physically today. I'm just so wiped out. I'm trying to see if that's a Pheno Pepla over there. Oh, the wind is just crazy here. Is that not there? Hey guys, I'm at the Mesa Energy Wind Farm office. I'll update you guys when I leave here. I just want to say thank you so much to Mesa Wind Farm for having the stash for the hikers inside their office. They've got Snickers and in the refrigerator and freezer they have all kinds of things like frozen burritos and breakfast bowls and breakfast croissants and Haagen-Dazs ice cream and just all kinds of things. Gatorade, water. And I don't know, it's just feeling so depleted, and then it's just been a really exhausting couple of days for me, and I don't feel like I'm eating properly necessarily, or eating enough for the exertion, so I needed that right now. I mean, that was like, I was thinking about turning around and going back into town for a rest and to eat and to get enough resupply and everything, but I think that's gonna help me get through this next section. Wind is so insanely strong. I don't know if I'm going to be recording much. I really need to focus on being safe. I have to keep stopping when the wind does pick up because it tries to blow you over, which of course on a narrow ledge is not the most ideal situation. So it's gonna be a long 5 miles to my camping spot. Good news is it's only about 1:45, so I have a long time before it gets dark, so I can just take my time getting there. Look how beautiful that is. So the Whitewater area is going to be somewhere over in there, so that's where I'm headed. And you know what? For as crazy as these winds are, I am not going to complain too much because I know that this area could be absolutely brutal if it was really hot, which it may very well be in a couple days from now. I think today's maybe about 74, 75, and the wind's got a slight coolness to it, so I'm very grateful. Even though it's making it challenging, the heat would definitely be a lot more stressful to walk through, so I'm grateful for it all. Look how beautiful. To be honest, this is not the most fun I've ever had. This part here is at least wide on both sides, but the majority of this, the last couple of hours has been ledge walking with gusty winds, and man, it's pretty stressful. I'm just trying to just focus. I took a long break. I just really gotta pay attention. Finally made it to the bottom of this hill. All right, so we are now down in the Whitewater area, and I'm gonna hike to mile 220. So I think it's about another mile and a half, and that's where I'm going to camp for the night. So here you go, PCT North Canada, 2,444.9 miles. Okay. I'm at the Whitewater area. This is mile 220.2 or something or other. The water moved from last year. It was over on the other side as you come down over there, and I guess there was an avalanche and it redirected the water closer to the opposite side of the hill. So that was weird because because I came down and there was no water, so I kind of panicked for a minute. I was like, oh my God, it's dried up. But somebody was down here and let me know what happened. But so I'm gonna camp here for the night. So hopefully it'll be a nice peaceful night tonight. I'm hoping the wind's not gonna be too crazy. I expect it's gonna be a little windy though. But it'll be nice being next to the water. Good morning. It is day 21. So it's been 3 weeks since I started the PCT, and so I'm just leaving camp behind me. Just started climbing. Today's going to be a lot of climbing and going through the Mission Creek area. And I'm going to try to do 15 to 18 miles today. So it's going to be a long day. I'll try to record as much as I can, but I really want to just try to get some miles. I can get to Big Bear when I plan to. So anyway, feeling good. I had a really hard day yesterday. It's just been a few really tiring days of testing the body, and today's definitely going to be another one of those, but I'm still having a great time and just have to make the most of all this. And I have fuzz in front of the camera. Sorry about that. I need to be careful of that. But anyway, I'm going to get going forward. It's about 6:45, and let's get this day started. So I am back at the spot that I was last year when I made the decision to turn around and go back down and out off the PCT through the Whitewater Preserve area. So it's kind of weird to be right here where I was almost a year ago, and made that decision. That was really hard to do, but I felt like it was the right one. Okay, enough of the mushy stuff. Time to move on. I love hearing all the different birds out here. There's a phainopepla. Phainopepla. He's hiding. Oh, I wish he'd jump up. I've been waiting to see one of these. Yesterday I saw one, but it was really far in the distance. I just came down from, well, there's Whitewater down there, and then all through that valley and up the other side of that mountain, and then I came up here and I've got pretty much 360 views. Yeah, sort of. But it's pretty cool. Nice, and I'm heading this way. Oh, there's a birdie. Sorry, I always have to stop for the birds. They always fly away as soon as I start taping them. Oh well. So definitely feeling emotionally better this morning. I don't know why yesterday, I think it's just being super tired. You know, we're 3 weeks into this and the body's being tested like never before. So, I mean, I did this only once in 2019 and I really struggled in this area when we get to the bigger climbs ahead. So I'm hoping I feel a little bit better this time around. I'm just gonna take it slow, eat a lot of snacks, take a lot of breaks, and hope I have a better experience going up to Big Bear this time. But so far this morning is so beautiful. This is so gorgeous up here. I'm just looking down there. It's like I was just down there not that long ago. Now I'm way up here in this ridge or this exposed area, And I just have views all around me. There's Mount San Jacinto. Can't seem to, it's like always in the background. There's the desert over there, Palm Springs, Cabazon, and Banning would be that direction. Made it down to, it's about mile 226. I'm gonna stop here and take like a second breakfast next to the water. So that should be really nice. Hey guys, I'm just sitting here taking a break. So I'm going to have snacks or kind of like a second breakfast before I carry on up the valley there. It's pretty much gonna be climbing from here. So I want to keep myself fueled up today, and we're very well hydrated. I'm right next to this amazing creek. And the great thing is we'll be hiking along this pretty much all day today. Here comes Hillary. I mean, Yard Sal.
Hello.
She's glowing this morning.
Am I?
Time to start crossing some water crossings. 1 of 30.
Activated.
All right, cowboy camping. Number 3.
Last
Last night I started out in a tent and I ended up cowboy camping because it was too windy, but we are at mile 235 and yeah, so this is where we're camping for the night. But we didn't quite make it up the hill today, but tomorrow's gonna be a new day and a lot more climbing.